Thank you so much guys for subscribing my channel. If not, please do subscribe. In today's video, we're gonna see the all-new Honda Jazz, which comes with 1.2 liter 4-cylinder IV-Tech petrol engine with a power of 90 PS and 6000 RPM and a torque of 110 Nm at 4800 RPM. And you can see the noise insulation here, guys. Coming to the front design, we have LED headlamps and LED DRLs, which looks powerful and elegant. Coming down, even the fog lamps gets LED with the arrow chrome surrounded design. In the center, a well-designed thick piano black finish chrome plate with Honda logo in the center. Overall, the front design looks good and elegant. Now let's move to the sides and see what we have. We have LED indicators attached to the ORVM. Coming down, the tire size is 175 by 65 R 15 inches alloy wheels. In the side, I love this shoulder line which runs till the tail lamps. And you have door handles with chrome finish. Overall, the side profile looks good, elegant. The overall length is 3989 mm and the width is 1694 mm and the height is 2530 mm. Now let's move to the rear and see what we have. We have signature rear LED wing lights, which looks good and awesome. The LED actually looks good. And we have Jazz badging there, and we have rear wipers with defoggers lines and a big chrome plate with Honda logo in the center. And coming here, we have ZX badging with IV-Tech. It's a IV-Tech petrol engine. And then overall, the back profile looks really good. Let's open the boot and see. We have 354 liters of boot space, which is best in the segment, and it looks more spacious. We can almost carry 3 to 4 luggage suitcases, and also we can remove the parcel tray and just bend the rear seats so that we'll get more space in the boot department. This car looks actually more spacious, guys. Now let's see the spare wheel, which is a steel wheel with a size of 175 by 70 or 14 inches. And there we have a rear parking camera. Coming down, we have 2 sensors, reverse parking sensors. And overall, the rear profile looks really good. Over the top, we have antenna, which is not a shark fin antenna. And overall, the side profile, the exterior almost looks super and elegant. And I rate almost 9 out of 10 for this exterior design, which looks almost like a mini van. And more spacious. It looks like more spacious car in this segment. Now let's get into the interior and see what we have. Yeah guys, before getting into the interior, let's have a look at the key. It is a remote key with lock and unlock button, and the one specialty is you can just keep the key in your pocket and just insert your arm like this. The car automatically unlocks. No need to press any passive entry buttons. So now coming to the doors, we have ORVM adjusted buttons here for the left, right, and moreover adjusting everything, and lock unlock button and Windows lock and unlock button. And there is a 4 power windows button with one touch down and up. And the most special feature is we have also anti-pinch option in the windows, which automatically detects and just moves down. And there is a chrome handle, a chrome strip surrounded, a leather wrap handrest for the driver, and a coin holder, and also a 1 liter bottle holder which looks decent size. And there is a speaker. All over the door looks really good and opens really wide. Now let's open the rear door and see what we have. Coming to the close, we have again a chrome handle here, which looks good and increases the premium, and also chrome strip surrounded with a dual tone beige color, and a leather wrap armrest with a coin holder, and a 1 liter bottle holder which absolutely a decent size, and a speaker. Almost the rear door looks really good and wide open. Let's close it now. So coming to the driver's side, we have a bonnet opening lever and a fuel opening lever up there. And here you have a small bottle holder with the AC behind it, and there is a small dummy part there, like looks like an AC vent, and instrument cluster. It's not a digital instrument cluster, 2 analog instrument clusters and a small digital instrument cluster which shows almost every information. Coming to the steering wheel, we have a leather wrapped steering wheel with a silver strip and the media controls over there, and Honda logo in the center, and the buttons for the instrument cluster. And also you have a cruise controlling button over there, and also you have option of attending phone calls and giving voice commands, steering mounted, which looks really good. You have a leather wrapped dashboard which looks more quality, and overall the dashboard looks more premium. Coming to the glove box, it's not a cool glove box, but the size of glove box really good. Then coming down, you have two USB ports and one power outlet of 12 volt, which is more usable, I would say, and the placement is really good. And then a decent amount of storage space here, you can see there. You have a driver armrest, which is located very cool, and also you have a storage space under the driver armrest, which adds a good amount of storage space. Even you can leave your hand inside. As you can see there's a good amount of storage space over there. And then coming to the infotainment system, we have 7-inch digipad infotainment system, which is new in class, and you have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and many more options like radio, call connectivity, and infotainment system works really good and very smooth. So guys, coming to the seating comfort of this car, let's view the driver's seat. It looks very good and the quality of seat is really amazing. The shoulder support is good and the side support, the lumbar support, everything is good. And also you have a height adjustment lever here. Also you have an option of reclining the seat completely. I mean the co-driver seat, you can recline it completely and just use it like a bed. Really good guys. The front seat, the driver seat comfort is amazing. So now we move to the rear seat and see how is the comfort actually. The space between the driver's seat and the rear seat is really amazing guys. You can easily seat 3 people because the center bump is very low and there is more leg space and thigh support. I'm actually a short person, but even for the 6 foot person it should be really comfortable. The thigh support and the leg support, and the only thing I feel like there is no height adjustable headrest. Other than the rear seat is actually very comfortable. We have a reading lamps here, and there is a holder with hook. Also there is no height adjustable seat belt here. Guys, the most amazed part of this car is this electric sunroof, which is one touch open electric sunroof, which looks amazing, good quality, great quality, and the view is amazing guys. So guys, almost we have seen the exteriors and interiors of Honda Jazz ZX version, and coming to the interior, and most important part of this car is like the front visibility guys. It has a good amount of visibility that even in the A pillar you have that gap of visibility. There is no blind spots here, so even if any vehicle coming on the right side of the view or left side of the view, you can easily view from the driver's seat. So I'll give definitely 10 out of 10 for the front visibility of this car. So next we have to drive this car and see how it actually performs on in the cities and in the highways. Let's see that. So guys, before starting your car, just wear your seat belts, and even recommend your co-passenger to wear the seat belts. It ensures the safety guys. So in Honda Jazz we have 3 models in manual and 3 models in CVT version, which is V, VX and ZX. ZX is the top model in Honda Jazz. In ZX we'll get this sunroof and many more features actually guys. And coming to the on-road price, it comes around 10.2 lakhs on-road guys. So guys, coming to the steering quality of Honda Jazz, I feel the steering is very light and the accuracy level is very good guys actually, and the amount of weight on the steering is seriously good, and it's perfectly balanced I would say. Once the speed increases or decreases, it just oscillates according to the speed guys. So I will definitely give 10 out of 10 for the steering quality. And the next thing is coming to this gear shift knob. I'm driving a 5-speed manual gearbox. First I would like to say about the gear knob. It is actually well designed, round designed. The feel of holding the gear knob is actually really good guys. And you can easily shift the gears. I don't feel any stickiness while shifting the gears. So shifting gears is not a big deal guys. It is very smooth and good. So even for the gear shifts and the gear level, I'll give 10 out of 10 guys. So the next thing is to the clutch, brake and acceleration. Coming to the clutch pedals is not so tight. I would say it is in an average level, not so light or not so tight. It is in the medium range that you will not get any leg pains once you travel for a long trips. So you will not get any leg pains or even in city traffics. Pressing the clutch pedal will not be a big deal for you guys. So for the clutch pedal, I'll give a good score of 9 out of 10. And we'll see about the braking and acceleration in the later part. Next thing is the most important part of this car. This is actually a 1.2 liter iVTEC petrol engine, and you have only one option in this Honda Jazz, that is a 1.2 liter iVTEC petrol engine. This is a 4-cylinder engine which gives 90 PS of power at 6000 RPM. Which is fairly good for a premium hatchback. So let's see the initial pickup of this car, guys. So I'm in the first gear and I'm in 0 km/h. Let's see how it actually picks up and how it gains the power, guys. So let's go. So guys, I will say the initial pickup is good, but not great, but the initial pickup is actually good, and the speed buildup is really average, guys. So you have to go for the second, third gears, and the RPM should be increased to reach the speed level of at least 60 to 80. The speed buildup is actually going really slow, I would say. Not great and not even bad, but the speed buildup level is in an average level, guys. So for the initial pickup and the speed build-up thing, I'll rate this car for 8 out of 10, because compared to the premium hatchbacks in this segment, it is quite back, I would say. Coming to the noise level inside the cabin, guys. So how far the engine noise coming inside the cabin, let's see that. I'm traveling in 2000 RPM and the speed limit is like 40, something like that. So let me see whether I get any noise inside the cabin. In 2000 RPM, I don't feel any big noise entering inside the cabin, guys. It is actually smooth and good, but still there is a noise entering inside the cabin. The minimal level of noise is still entering inside the cabin. So the NVH level should be improved, I guess, for the 4-cylinder engine. But seriously, guys, it is not at all bad. The noise level is really managed and reduced, and in the low speeds, I would say the noise level is not at all bad. It's actually good. So that for the noise level, I will definitely rate 8 out of 10. And the next thing is we're gonna see the suspension level of this car. I'm not driving actually in a bad roads, but still I can test the suspension level in some bad roads here. Let's see, I'm going to get down here. So guys, after traveling some odd kilometers, I feel like suspension levels is seriously good, guys. I really like the suspension level of this car. You have a MacPherson strut in the front and torsion beam in the rear, so both the suspensions are really working good and fine. For the suspension of this car, I'll rate 10 out of 10, guys. Even I'll show a small speed breaker is coming here. Even I'll show here. Yes, guys, I really love the suspension level of this car. So I'll rate 10 out of 10 for the suspension level. So guys, we have seen the suspension level of this car, and the next thing we're gonna see the brake capacity of this car. We have ABS and brake assist EBD in this car. So let's see how good this brake is actually. We have disc brake in the front and drum brake in the rear. So I'm gonna go in the speed of I'm gonna build up the speed up to 60, and then I'm going to apply the brake, and let's see how good actually the car stops after applying the brake. So let's see, guys, I'm gonna build up the speed up to 60. So I should confirm that no one is in the back rear. So almost I'm building up the speed up to 60, guys. Now I'm reaching 60 km/h. I'm going to apply the brake now, guys. Let's see how well the car stops actually. Awesome, guys, awesome. Really, the car just stops at that point where I press the brake, guys. Seriously, I just got amazed with the performance of the brake of Honda Jazz, really, guys. So definitely I'm gonna rate 10 out of 10 for this car in the braking part. So guys, the next thing we're gonna see the AC part of this car, and we got an automatic AC in all variants. Coming to AC cooling capacity, guys, we have only front ACs and not the rear AC. So I feel this is a big disappointment for me, because in all premium hatchback segments we got this rear AC in every cars. But fine, okay, there is no rear AC, but still how the front AC actually performs, we have to see that. We have fan speed till 7. You can increase by this touch option. So the touch sensitive is really good, I would say. And the temperature level, the minimum temperature we have up to 18, I think, 19, and then the lower level is 18. So the maximum temperature level we have here is up to 32, guys. It's actually good. Even for the cold climates and the hot climates, we have AC for every options here. You can turn on and off the fan, and you have auto option here. So guys, coming to the cooling capacity of this AC, I feel like they should have given the rear AC, because actually the Honda Jazz feels very roomy and more spacious car. So I feel the rear AC would be better, more better for the rear passengers, so they will get the instant cooling. But that's okay, fine. Coming to the front AC, I feel both the left and right AC vents are looking good. Like they are okay. The average size of the AC vents actually good, but this front AC, it looks kind of small for me actually. It's my own personal opinion, but width-wise it's good actually. And the position of the AC vent here is towards the driver's side. So I felt like this should be monitored to the center, but still the AC flow is fairly good, not at all bad. When increasing to the fan speed to 7, the AC flow is really good. And also, guys, you can easily hear the fan sound of the AC. So overall to the AC, I'll definitely give 9 out of 10, because of something I feel like they should have given the rear AC. So for that AC part, I'll give 9 out of 10. Apart from that, the cooling is absolutely great. It just cools in 2 to 3 minutes the cabin. So everything is fine with the AC except the rear AC. So I'll definitely give 9 out of 10 for this AC, guys. So we have almost seen the AC part now. So I feel like the next thing is like we have to test the body roll of this car, guys. The body roll, actually you can see the roads are really curvy here. So I'm going to test the body roll of this car. So let's see how well the car stabilizes. So guys, from turning that curve, I feel the body roll is actually well balanced, guys. I don't feel any big body rolls actually. I feel the car is more stable in those curves. So I'll definitely give 10 out of 10 for this car in the body roll area. So even let's test some more areas here, in some curvy roads here. So I'm also going to see how the body roll works here. I mean, it's not a big curve actually, but still I'm going in a 60 km/h. So let's see how well it works here. Guys, I would say like the car is actually designed in well manner. Like it got a good stabilization. Even in the curves, it actually having a good stability. So for the body roll, I'll definitely give 10 out of 10, guys. Let's do a speed test of Honda Jazz. Right now I'm in a highway, so I plan to do a speed test, but I know there's a bit of traffic in the highway, so I don't know how far I can do the speed test here. Let me try in a single lane and do the speed test. Right now I'm going a speed of 40 km/h, and I know there is even a good traffic even in the highway, like city roads. Let's see how far I can go, guys. Now I'm in a 4th gear of speed of 60 km/h. So let's see. Let me increase the speed now, guys. And I already told you, like the steering quality is absolutely good. So you can see that here. So I've reached 80 km/h now. Now I'm moving to 5th gear, and I'm going to touch 100. The speed buildup is actually taking a bit of time here, guys. So I need to reduce the speed now. So guys, the car is a bit of getting struggle to hit the higher powers here. So the performance is actually average. I can say with this traffic I can touch up to 100 and near to 100 and cannot touch more than that. But still the pickup level and the punch level is beating the average position here. So I would rate 8 out of 10 for the speed test. Because almost we have seen the exteriors and interiors and also the driving quality of this car. So I would like to, to say like in some areas we should have improved, like in the initial pickup and the power of the car should be improved. I feel then it would have definitely been a better car in this segment, because we have good rivals in this segment. Baleno, i20 and Polo, those cars are really good in the engine. So apart from that, the best things of this car is like it has a good space comparing to its rivals. You have this one car having a sunroof. No other cars in this segment have sunroof, and it has a segment best boot space, guys. 354 liters of boot space. It is really amazing. And then a roomy cabin, actually a good cabin, I would like to say. So overall for this car, I'll definitely rate 8 out of 10. It will be a good score for this Honda Jazz. So if you ask me whether I can go for this car, I would like to say, like, you can definitely go for this car if you have a demand of good spacious car inside the cabin and in the boot. You can definitely go for this car. Even for the better driving quality, you can definitely go for this car. But you want the best performance of the engine, I would recommend you to go for some other cars. It would be better definitely, because other car in this segments have better engine options and performance, I would say. So overall, guys, I feel Honda Jazz is really good car, and I would recommend you to go for a test drive and decide which car is your need. So guys, that's it for today. We'll meet in the next video. Tada, bye.